What's up, Motobrats? It's Petrol God here. So today we are gonna start a new what if. As I said, you thought I said I was gonna make some old videos of the old videos part two, but I wanted to make this what if for some time now. After I saw what if Naruto got Zenkai boost from Cedar and King Donald, I was inspired by them, and yeah. By the way, shout out to them. I know they won't recognize me because they don't know I'm shouting out to them, and I don't know them, they don't know me. I only know that they are YouTubers. That's all. They don't even know that I am a YouTuber or I am a what if guy. But I won't call myself a YouTuber. Okay. Not enough talking about me. Let's talk about the video. So, what if Deku got Zenkai boost? So, basically, before we start, I just want to tell you something about the Zenkai boost. So, Zenkai boost is a sane, sane physiology. It's one of the types. It is one of the abilities in the sane physiology. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, yeah, sane physiology. Where if you get hurt, you will get power boosts. Power boosts. Yeah, it depends on the amount your damage you have taken. For example, if you are on the verge of death, you'll get a high Zenkai boost, a seriously big one. Like a power level jump from 18,000 to 36,000. So, like, yeah, best example is Goku from 90,000 to 3 million in just one jump, one Zenkai boost. Oh my god, the narrating is so difficult. So yeah, he'll small Zenke boost, and it will depend on the variety of power, variety of damage you have taken in your body. So if taken like small, then you'll just get a small Zenkai boost. So anyways, without any further ado, let's get watching. So Deku is born without any quirk. Doctors can't find any quirk, but and he's not without any quirk. But Deku has something within him. The doctors can't pinpoint it out, and they really don't care about what Deku has. Why? Because that's not a quirk. So why would they invest in it? So basically, it's like a hidden ability. Hidden ability of Deku. Basically, when he gets injured, he'll get stronger. He doesn't know it, nor does his mother, nor does the doctors. Actually, no one knows this in the entire My Hero Academia universe. So even Deku won't know it until the end of the blah. But anyways, I'm spoiling stuff. So the Deku is 4 years old. He goes to the doctor, and the doctor says that there's no quirk inside him. No, he doesn't have a quirk, and he's heartbroken. And the next day, he goes and tells to schools. Tells his school friends, and they start laughing him and start bullying him. And Bakugo also starts bullying him. And this is the triggering point of the Zenkai boost. It will start manifesting. Slowly but surely, his power will raise quite a bit. Not a huge amount, but the small Zenkais. He'll get some small Zenkais. Now, after Bakugo, beat him up for just simplicity's sake because he was bullying, he will get a small Zenkai boost. But one time after school, when Izuku was walking home, he saw Bakugo bullying another kid. And Izuku, thinking that he will become a hero without even a quirk, will jump into the between and say, Kachan, you shouldn't bully others. And then the right hand man and left hand man of Bakugo and all three of them, will whoop Deku's ass. And this time Deku would be hurt a little more, Deku would be knocked out. He has bruises on his small bruises which can be healed. That's no problem. He has bruises on his face, his skins, and all of these. And one more thing, Saiyans have, as I said, Zenkai boost is one of the Saiyan ability, which means I'll give him ability to regenerate faster than normal humans. Okay. So I'm not gonna give him hyper regeneration quirk or something. I'm just gonna tell you guys that he can regenerate faster than humans. That's all. I'm not gonna give him some regeneration quirk or something. He doesn't. He still is quirkless. Okay. He still is quirkless, but due to his physiology, he can regenerate quite fast compared to the normal humans. But he can't match with the people who have regeneration as their quirk. Not even a tiny bit. So this all happens. Bakugo, bullies Izuku from time to time. It gets bruised. Deku gets knocked out. But slowly but surely, Izuku would find, he would himself find that he's becoming stronger. He doesn't know why he doesn't exercise. He thinks maybe I'm getting a quirk. That's all he thinks. He without exercise or doing something like that, he thinks that he'll get a quirk out of nowhere. Okay. So, Deku thinks that this is going to be a powerful quirk because Deku, being Deku, thinks that he would get anything in the world because how naive Deku is. So, Deku, then starts exercising, so a little bit, starts not doing martial arts and all. Because I don't think Deku would really benefit from martial arts here. Why? Because I don't think sure Deku will get a one for all and all, but I don't think that martial arts would be suitable for one for all. So I won't be giving Deku martial arts techniques. So Deku, train a little bit, make his body a better one instead of being that skinny old guy. Skinny man, a skinny man who is, can be flicked away by anyone. Yeah. So years pass and Deku has a pretty good physique, not by a lot, but let's say he has a physique after the 2 months mark of him training with the All Might in canon. So as I'm saying is, when Izuku trains with All Might and he gives him that schedule and stuff, yeah, after 2 months, what Izuku's body has, Deku will have currently right now. But still, that doesn't take effect, in the what do you say, that swamp, the sludge monster, yeah, that's his name. It doesn't take effect in the sludge monster even in the slightest. Then All Might comes him and Deku, being Deku, jumps on his knees and goes to the building, and where All Might reveals his small form. Okay, here I want to say, due to Deku almost dying, he'll get a small Zenkai. Okay, he'll get a small Zenkai. Sure, if you try to kill someone by stuffing their mouth, they'll get for Saints, if you do that, they'll get some Zenkais because they are near death. So I think Deku will get not a massive one, but a medium one. Making his his physique will be better for like the All for One. It would pass the bare minimum for All for One to have All for One. One for all. I'm sorry, not All for One for all. So yeah, then that all thing Baku with all the incident with Sludge Monster and Bakugo happens, and he is getting selected for the successor of One for All, and yeah, all that stuff happens. And the next day, Deku starts training with All Might. After the 2 month mark, Deku's quite exhausted. His body is paining and all. But the next day, when Deku has something different, and he notices it's different when he is training. Deku, exercises every day, very at this to his limit, and gets very exhausted, has pain in his body and all. But the next day when he wakes up, the pain just goes away. He doesn't know why this happens, but the pain just goes away. He thinks it's normal for humans who doesn't have a quirk, but he thinks because he doesn't know about his healing abilities. This continues on. He daily trains and he daily comes sore with muscle cramps here and there, which will heal overnight, and Deku will be ready the next morning. This will happen until the 6th month mark. Okay, because Deku had got some pretty good Zenkais. His body is fully ready for the One for All. That muscular Deku after the 10 months training. Yeah, he gets it in 6 months. I think that 6 months is better than what Deku had to, instead of 5 or 4 months. 6 months is rather better. All Might is impressed. A guy who had some kind of physique has gone to this much. So sure, he after the day has been after the guy all the garbage has been cleaned up, All Might picks up his hair and gives One for All to Deku and doesn't want to eat the hair, but sure, why not? He eats it. And yeah, that's where I'm not going to leave on this episode. I'm going to continue. Don't worry, don't worry. And that's why, he gets one for all. And, the other 4 months are made to train Deku to control this power. The first few days, Deku's, for the first week, Deku just breaks arms and legs. And his healing ability, which is quite good for a regular human, which heals half of his injuries, and the other half is done by the UA nurse, the kissing nurse. I'll call her kissing nurse for now because oh my god, because I don't know what her name is. Once again, guys, I'll just drink water. So yeah, he will start. Deku will start, training with All Might with One for All quirk. All Might would teach him what his master teaches him, Nana Shimura. What Nana Shimura taught him, that One for All is this and that. You have to fight All Might, All for One or successor, like that. Deku has literally, has a big weight on his shoulders, but moving, in that 4 months mark, he eases a little bit because, sure, he has the what do you mean? The thing about all for one and the thing with All for One and that kind of stuff, but he stays at ease because All Might is still alive and kicking. So if All Might dies for some goddamn reason, spoiler alert. Yes, I'm giving you a spoiler for the future reference. All Might is gonna die. Okay, All Might is gonna die. You guys might have some of you guys might have wanted spoilers. Here you go. So if All Might dies in the future, Deku has to take up the mantle, and that's all. And the 4 month mark passes, and here Deku can activate full cowling. I can't correctly say the word. I'll just say it full cowling, any kind of shit. So Deku masters 15%. I think that's pretty good enough for 4 months, because since there was All Might every day, I think Deku would have learned it sooner. Because instead of going to Grand Arena, because Deku would have asked All Might about why his body is taking damage while All Might isn't. Of course, Deku would have asked how All Might's first experience with One for All. Oh my God! How can the other YouTubers say without having to tire themselves? Hats off to you guys. So how he handled One for All when he got it the first time. Then All Might said that he could use it immediately. That's when Deku would like, why can you use it and why can't I use it? That's when All Might would say, let it flow through your body equally, not let it flow through your body at one place. Deku would understand in his errors and would think about why he broke some weird bones because he took the thing, he took the wording which All Might said mistakenly. Yeah, and due to this mistake, he got pretty good Zenkais, his power has increased, so he could use 15% of One for All easily, full cowling easily. And yeah, he starts to use shooting style, because All Might would have said at that point that Izuku has to become one of his own, unique individual, not follow the same footsteps as All Might. He has to make his own footsteps. And then he would, discover his foot, because his hands are broken, so why not use foot? And he would start, make full cowling foot style. And California said, that all Deku can go to 15% easily. He can go up to 30% max. After that his body starts to get damaged and all. But Deku, after the 1 month mark, 10-month mark, Deku's UA exam comes. Deku's confident. He's not like nervous and all. So which means when Bakugo he has his encounter with Bakugo, he doesn't stutter and he just says, I'm gonna get into UA, Kachan. Baku was like, do your worst. And like that. And so Deku doesn't trip, which means he doesn't meet a Chaco. And that, weird interaction doesn't happen. And this means All Might would have obviously said about Deku's weird habit about mumbling, and also Deku would have an habit to control it because sure, not fully, because even in the mangas right now he's still babbling about he's still mumbling, but he can control a bit. He's not mumbling mindlessly. So which means he doesn't have his encounter with Ida, which is also a good thing. Why? I don't know. The first impression and that all. So then the, what do you mean? Then the, what do you say? What is that exam? Yeah, written exam. Deku aces it because he has help from All Might, man. Sure, All Might might not be the great in academics, but I think All Might would give Deku some pointers to know what to do and what not to do in Hero Academies. Yeah, and Deku's already smart, so I think he would have made up with his mind also. So then comes the practical exam. Deku's not scared and doesn't know what to do, and he just stays forward. And when that present mind yells that you don't have time, Deku starts running with full counting activated, 15%. Yeah, why 15%? Because I think 15% would be enough. Too much for the guys, too much for the people. What am I telling? Too much for the robots to handle. So yeah, Deku would easily, destroy robots which would be coming in his way. He would help some people because of Deku's good nature. Deku wouldn't be, cocky, as I make Deku in most of my what ifs, because he doesn't need to be good. Deku has one for all, nothing really changed except for him being stronger. Yeah, one for all 15% is way stronger than what one for all 15% in the canon would be. So, which means he would already have the the power of one for all 30%. So when he goes to one for all 30%, he will have one for all 60%. What I'm trying to say is, I'll just explain it simply. This Deku, this current What If Deku, is stronger than the canon What If Deku. So, if the canon What If Deku uses one for all 15%, the one for all 15%, if this What If Deku would use one for all 15%, he would have the power equivalent to one for all 30% in the manga, because we haven't seen it in the anime. We have seen it in the manga, but we haven't seen it in the anime. During the war arc. Spoiler alert. During the war arc, Deku, briefly goes to, 30%. No, he goes to 30%, no problem. So when this What If Deku goes to 30%, he will have the power equivalent to the canon the canon Deku's 60%. Instead, no. And one more thing. Deku has, started to have the ability of the Black Whip. It can come and in this 9 months, 10 months, he would accidentally unlock it, which means he would train with All Might with this, so he could control it a bit. Not like in the war arc, but he could control it a bit, like for 2 seconds, not 1 second like Endeavors. So then, this is manga spoiler. Deku, Bakugo, and Shoto, go for their internships with Endeavor. By the way, if you guys didn't read the manga, which you have to, because the manga has some crazy shits going on right now. Deku's in coma and all. Spoiler alert again. So, anyways, Deku, he doesn't need to use Black Whip because Black Whip is training. Sure, he can get some free big boosts and all, but I don't think he would just risk his body getting bursted out just for some power, big power and all, big power giving and all. So Deku, go for one for all 15% and smash all the robots he sees. Helps the robots, helps the people along the way, and he even helps Ida, just in case, because Ida would, would appreciate it because they didn't have that first encounter. This is the first encounter they ever have. He would help Ochako, sometime, and this is the first encounter that he and Ochako has. So they are not, they are not the talkative one. They still don't talk, but they, they know that they have the presence. They know each other's presence. That's all. They don't have no talking relationship till right now. So then then comes the 0 point, and Ochako still gets trapped. Useless. No, she's not Sakura. She's not Sakura. She is useful. She is useful. So Deku uses his 1 for 30%, goes full max, just because he saw someone lying on the ground with the rubble on the back. He couldn't control his power, went full power, 30%, jumped, used black whip, which damaged his body, with also using 30% of his 1 for all, using his black whip, which damaged his body severely. And used first he jumped with 30% of 1 for all, used black whip, took the used black whip to catch the what is his name, the 0 point robot's leg, flung it upwards, and used his foot styling to crash downwards. And Deku, arm bursts off due to him using overpower, due to him fully using his power, not going plus ultra instead of fully utilizing his power. So Deku gets a big Zenkai. Not big, not so big, like from 90,000 to 3 million, not that much big. I'll say from 18,000 to 24,000, like what Vegeta got after the battle between Goku and him. And for the first time, I mean. And Deku then goes to home and gets his UA entrance exam. And this video is going to be a little bit longer, than the original videos, because I want to cover most of it as possible, because my mom and dad are not home. And if they are home, I would finish it. But since they are not home, I want to finish it as much as possible, because I really want to, stuck on this, because I want to make it 2-part. I don't want to make it 3-part. So anyways, we are going to continue. Then Deku gets his letter about him joining in UA, and that is where we are gonna. I'm sorry, I have an habit with this. Then the next day, Deku, goes to the UA school, and by the way, Deku has 120 villain points and 100 rescue points, which is with the total of 220, which is the highest in this year. The rookie of the year. So then Deku goes to class, exhales, saying, "May my first year of UA be nice," and goes inside and sees Bakugo and Ida shouting at each other. Deku sighs, saying, "I'm already regretting being in this class." And Vesta walks and sits behind Bakugo, and that's when Ida comes to him and tells him about how you knew the real intention of the practical test. I'm less superior than you. Deku just says, "Nah, man, I was just helping others because I wanted to help them. That's all. I didn't care about this, hidden applications of the practical exams or something." This makes Ida more has much more respect than for Deku than in canon. I mean, at this point. Then Ochako comes up and says, "I know that girl here anywhere." And she introduces herself. And Deku, also talks, and then Aizawa comes, and he, the 8 seconds and that kind of stuff, and he, throws them the, what do you say? The UA, practice, what do you say? Suit. The play suit. That UA symbol, that blue and white one. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so exhausting. So yeah, they put their school no, I mean PT uniform and PE uniform. Yeah, PE uniform and go to the co apprehension test. Aizawa gives the shot put to Deku. Deku thinks about a second. He has two options. One, use a one for all, or you two, use black whip. He's confused and Aizawa says start. He just thinks, let's use both. Both. He uses black whip to surround the ball and uses one for all to 30% full power and throws it away. Throws it out. It goes to around 7,000 meters. It's so what's seven to be accurate 7,295 to be accurate because that number just popped up in my mind and so I just told you guys that and which means sorry. So Deku gets first in this, which annoys Bakugo, and Bakugo's like, you Aqua class, how? And starts rushing towards Deku. But Deku sees this before, Aizawa could react. He uses one for all, 15%, dodges Bakugo, and knees him. Yeah, he literally knees him in the stomach, and Bakugo clenches his stomach like, Deku! And, Deku has some pissed face in his face, and call me Deku, and I am gonna cripple you. That was in a dangerous voice. Literally, everyone had goosebumps. Everyone except for Aizawa had, shivers in their spine. Because that was some really imitating thing. Because, Deku, he thought he's not gonna nobody's don't know. No people, he's not gonna have his in the name of the same Deku. Don't worry. I'm gonna name him different this time. So then they do the dash, which Deku comes first. Then they use the grip step, which Deku comes first. Then they go do the side step, which also Deku comes first. And what is all there? What is left? Yeah, in all the tests, Deku comes first because his quirk is something good, and he's trying to float. He doesn't know anyone who can float. Sure, Ochako might be able to help him, but Ochako is not in that stage where she can help him. She just vomits when she overuses her quirk. She's still not developed. So he thinks like, sure, if the float comes, let it come. Then Deku gets first in his entire class, and Minata gets last. But Minata doesn't get kicked out because we need some sense of humor, that perverted grin, and we need some of that because anime gets boring when there's not some perverted guy in the group, because in every anime, comedy, serious, war, and all that kind of stuff, there is one kind of perverted and that comedy guy. If there's not, the anime would be too super bad. So next comes the battle test. Because we are not gonna talk about the classes which happen in between because that's bullshit. Even the anime doesn't cover it, and even the manga. So why should we cover it? Because we don't know what happened in that classes. Only Deku and his gang knows because we don't know. So he starts, battle. He starts the battle, the team battle, hero versus villain battle. Yeah. They start the same team happens. Ochako, Deku, and Ida and Bakugo. The team D and team A and team D, if I'm right. And they make a plan. Deku, who knows Kachan very well, says that let him take Kachan on because Kachan is gonna rush at him. Because Kachan is an idiot. He just rushes at people blindly without even thinking. And he will do the same thing. Because yesterday he embarrassed Kachan in front of everyone. So Kachan would obviously have revenge. So Kachan, come him. So you have to take on Ida until he finishes off Kachan. Uraraka says that if you can beat out Bakugo because he has some strong quirk, explosion. So, Deku says, "Nah, I read Kacha. I have known Kachan for throughout my life, so I know what kind of tactics he would use. But he doesn't know what kind of tactics I would use. So I have an upper advantage, as well as I can beat him in one hand-to-hand combat because I'm a close fighter, not a long-range fighter." So, they make their ideas and go in. Bakugo, as Deku told, launches at Izuku. But Izuku, predicts this and dodges at the correct time. So, Bakugo can't hurt him and Ochako. He said, Deku, tells Ochako to go and do her stuff, be useful for the first arc. Because she was not useful in the first arc at all. She was just vomiting every time. So then Bakugo makes says that I'm gonna be the number one and I'm gonna defeat you and blah blah blah. And you are not even worth. You are a loser and you are not even worth a hero. And he talks shit about Deku. Deku gets pissed off and says, "You, the number one, a trashy hero who can't even control his temper, says that he's gonna be number one. All Might, who smiles and has his temper under control, will be the real number one. Because Katsuki Bakugo, you in your ever life can't be number one. If you don't control your temper, you goddamn it." Deku just screams. Then he inhales excess because that was some big long ass speech. Kachan is like, "Damn you, Deku!" And come blasting frontal attack. Izuku activates one for all full cowling and says, "This is why you won't be number one, Kachan." And comes in front of Bakugo. Bakugo shout like, "What the hell is the speed?" And I'm saying Deku still is using one for all 15%. And as I said, one for all 15% is equal to the original canon one for all 30%. So his speed is quite fast. And he has a Zenkai. So let's say his 15% speed is 40. No 40, not 30. It's 40. Plus 10 of everything. Yeah, that I can't speak for so long. I've been doing for more than half an hour. I don't know how many people would stay for half an hour. So, anyways, so Deku then battles Kachan. He comes in front of him and gives him the punch he needs. Then Bakugo sends flying in the opposite direction and lands and crashes in a wall, which creates a small crater. And then he wakes up, wipes the blood off his nose, and sees something. "Damn you, Deku!" And starts firing again. Deku face palms and says, "As I said, Kachan, you won't be number one. First, calm your damn temper down because your selfish ego is always getting in the way of other people's time. And when you're saying they are side characters, which means you are also side characters of them. So now, shut the hell up. Think about a second about what you're gonna do, and then face me." And Deku comes in front of him, gives him a punch in the face again. Then Bakugo just he's knocked out, and then Deku goes upwards. And about Deku's costume, it will be a little different. Instead of having that pointed ears in this weird costume, I really don't hate it. I mean, he doesn't. He has a mask, like Captain America. And instead of having that bunny thing, he has the weird smile mask. He has it, except for that bunny tail. He doesn't have that bunny tail because All Might said that he doesn't want to have that bunny tail on Izuku's costume because Izuku and All Might would have discussed Izuku's costume. Because why not? Because that's a hero's definition costume. And he would have some good big equipment, some punching equipment which would not break easily. He would be at the time when he fights, overhaul, he would have that kind of equipment. He would upgrade this equipment, of course, but not now. So yeah, and Ochako still has a costume. Ida still has his costume, and Bagago still has his costume. Nothing changes with other costume except for Deko's because he doesn't have that ponytail in his. Yeah, I'm sorry, that horn type of that bunny ear. Not. I know I'm bad at English, but I'm sorry. So, then Deku goes to his Ochako's place where Ochako's like trying to, Ochako's captured. She's just sitting there with that weird Sundre face. But she has swollen her cheeks and that kind of face. Deku's like, so it's up to me, huh? Then Ida, induces the villain, ha ha ha, hero, see, your companion has been captured. It's time for you. And by the way, where's my companion? Deku doesn't respond, uses one for all 25%, which is equal to one for all 60%, I would say. Deku comes in front of what is his name? Ida, and punches him straight in the gut, which sends him flying out of the, what do you say? The room, the house, the building. And then he slowly goes up and touches and says, and that's when, teammate wins. Yeah, the teammate or the heroes wins. And when Momo, says, she still says a weird, as explained. So that's all for this episode, guys. My mom and dad came. So yeah, if you guys like this video, like, subscribe, do the necessary stuff. And if you don't, I can understand. Then peace out.